Hey guys, I just wanted to make this quick video on the Panasonic G85. In Europe it's called the Panasonic G80. A lot of people have been complaining about the internal noise, humming noise that it makes while it's turned on. Panasonic just released a firmware that should update this issue and remove the noise, hopefully altogether. I'm going to download it and test it out, but here is what the Lumix sounds right now without the firmware update. You should be able to hear a little humming noise. It's more like a vent noise, like a heating vent, like a slow kind of wind blowing noise. So yeah, hopefully after the download this will fix this issue. So to download the firmware, all you need to do is just Google Panasonic G85 or G80 firmware update, and then you should be able to find a link or a URL that says this, and from there you should be able to see a list of all the latest firmware updates. So you can see here there's one for the G80, 81, 85 version 1.2, and it was released on February 8th. Once you go here, all you need to do is click the download page. It should take you to a new link. If you have your pop-ups, you need to turn that off. And once you've done that, it should work. So let me just try that again. And voila, here you go. So there is a window that pops up, and the description basically says that it's going to reduce the noise of the standby or motion picture recording. So go down and you should be able to find the version. I have the G85, so I'm going to download that and then extract the bin file out of the zip and put it onto an SD card. Make sure your SD card is blank before you do this, and then once you extracted the bin file into the SD card, all you need to do is put it into the camera and it should automatically update the firmware. Hey guys, so I just finished updating the firmware and it is a huge difference. You can't even hear the hum anymore. So the firmware definitely works. Here, I'll just shut up. There is no hum at all. So this firmware has gotten rid of the humming noise. One last thing, just wanted to give a quick shout out to Chris at the camera store. Thanks so much for calling me and giving me the heads up about the firmware update. Super awesome customer service. If you ever want to buy a camera and you're in Calgary, I definitely look up the camera store. Not only does Chris do pretty awesome videos on YouTube, he's got really good customer service and just treats everyone with respect. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya. Morning guys. So yesterday I said that it completely removes the humming noise. I was wrong. I was just overly excited, I guess, but this morning when I turned on the camera, you could still hear the humming noise. You really have to put it to your ear to the camera before you can actually hear the humming. So the firmware does definitely work. It reduces the noise. The internal mic does still pick up the sound, not as bad as prior to the firmware update, so definitely worth updating. I think if you plug in an external mic, that would completely remove the noise altogether.